Hey guys, Mark from Lucy Bushcraft Outdoors. Well, thanks for joining me this hunting season on this series. It was a lot of fun, and I like sharing it with you. And thanks to all the new subscribers as well. It was a good season, but the weather was just horrible. It rained the whole time. The wind was really high. You couldn't even hunt from the tree stands. It was that bad. So a lot of it was in the ground blinds at the end, and the deer in this video I was harvesting from a ground blind. The only poor thing about a ground blind is you can't film effectively because you can't see as much, but I did capture it on film, so you'll see that in the video. It was a lot of fun, and you know, you'll see how excited I was. This deer rivals any deer I harvested even in Alberta, and it's a big deer for Nova Scotia standards. Yeah, you'll hear the excitement, and you'll see it in the video. And with that, please like and subscribe, support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Well, with that, let's get into the video. Shot him. He's down. He's down. Morning, guys. November 2nd, second weekend of deer hunting. As you saw last week, I was deer hunting and got a bear, so got in dark this morning, but I had to wait to get in the stand. I had a doe here, so I had to wait till she walked off. She did eventually, and then I got set up here. Cloudy day, brisk north wind. It's pretty good. It comes and goes, so at least it's not howling or anything. It was overnight though, but yeah, there was a lot of deer movement last week, and this week it's kind of hit and miss. Got one brand new, like a really nice buck. I'll throw a photo up of him at a location where we hadn't seen him before, so it's a new buck. He's a nice buck too, so like I said, the picture will be thrown up here. Anyway, let's sit tight and see what shows up this morning. She's chilly, boys and girls. Anyway, the only thing here is a porcupine. All my other cameras are dead. My brother hasn't seen anything. Another friend of mine hasn't seen anything, so weird day. I figured after that kind of a storm last night that they'd be moving this AM. Just that doe before I got in at first light there, so I don't know, kind of weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go back now and do some stuff and get ready for vacation, so and I'll head back in tonight, so stay tuned, more to come. Make two ballies. Well guys, the morning was a bust. I just got in a little bit later, helped my brother set up some of the ground blinds and stuff. It's warmed up a little bit too, but just got to the stand, had two bald eagles fly over. Hope that's a good omen for tonight. So see what happens. I freshened up my son's stand and mine just now, so we're all set to go for a little while. So let's see what happens tonight. The wind's perfect tonight, just blowing right into my face, so perfect wind for here. Coming out of the northwest kinda. Hey guys, and it's cold, temperature's dropping quick. Nothing happening yet. Nowhere at all, even my brother, so still waiting. But like I said, it's cold. We're into happy hour now, so let's hope something comes out during this last hour or so. Brr. Well, the sun's slowly setting back there. Got a doe here. She's behind the tree. like kind of like scared almost, shy. And then they kind of worked off to my right here behind the camera, and they blew once, and then they just slowly walked back down into the swamp. So I'm sure they probably got a little bit of wind when it swirled around. But anyway, that was good. At least I saw something. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today. Well, good morning, guys. It's the last Sunday for hunting for deer season here. Then it goes just regular from Monday to Saturday. Anyway, my target buck was over here last night, so he's in the area. There's some other bucks moving as well, so that's a good sign. The rut's coming up, so let's see what we can see today. Just saw those does and fawns last night, so anyway, fingers crossed for this morning.
Well, I'm clearly in the wrong stand this morning. My son's stand, I just set it for him. This big guy just walked out of the shooter. So that was 2 bucks over there this morning. It was a big heavy eat, I think. I don't even have any real history with this guy. Anyway. Still hunting, it's freezing. There was just snow a minute ago, so good cold temp to get them moving. Got Mr. Porcupine out here. The only thing I've seen this morning on my stand.
Hey guys, back in for the afternoon. A lot shorter now. The time went back an hour, so it'll be getting dark earlier. There was a small buck here for a while I was gone, and my brother, after he left his stand, a small buck came out, and then back over at my son's stand, another small buck came out. Actually, I went and put batteries in the camera when I stepped out on the road. There was a deer up the road. I was looking at it, but I almost think it's the same deer that I saw on the road that eventually ended up here. So as the crow flies, it wouldn't be that far, I guess. So I was hoping something shows up tonight. I'm not really in the mood to shoot something, harvest anything tonight, but if I do, so be it. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so I don't want to harvest an animal when I gotta go back to work the next day. That's what happened last week with the bear, so it's a lot of work. So anyway, let's see what happens. It's blustery, there's flurries, it's cold, so I should get the deer moving early. Let's hope.
Awesome, we got smoke flurries. Nice pink hue to the sky tonight. Not much going on here, but my sun stand has a doe and a fawn over there right now. Sun's peeking up over the horizon. Big coyote over there. It's a big yote. He came close, I had to take him out. He went off into the trees. No, there he is over there. Slow morning. I had a coyote. That's the only thing so far for animal-wise and birds. Had a doe just pop up in one of my camps in a place farther from here. And my brother only had a little, like, 4-pointer, 6-pointer around there this morning. So, not much moving today. It's kind of weird because it is kind of cool. But anyway, we'll see what tonight brings. I'm going to sit for a little longer and then I'm going to put up some other stands. Move my bare ones that I put up in as some other alternate stands for different winds. Like today the wind's really bad for my other stand. And my son will be up on this week, so I won't have this option. So I'm going to put up a couple alternates, like I said, for different wind. So anyway, we'll get that done later. Hey guys, in for the afternoon sit. I got everything ready here, so it's really gray now. There's a front coming in, so maybe the deer will be moving. Well, I was in the wrong stand, wrong place. This big guy just walked out. SOA. So let's see what happens here tonight. My brother's all cozied up in his blind as well. He's in the ground blind up. I'm up in the tree, obviously. So yeah, I'll keep you in touch with you, let you know if anything happens. So anyway, let's hope. Got a little bit of rain coming. Well, I could have shot him. I felt bad if I did. It's for my son. This buck. Big. I let him walk off. Really stupid of me. But I want my son to get him. Hey guys, I don't know what kind of footage I got of that buck, but I've got him on camera, but man, he's a nice buck. I couldn't pull the trigger. It's my son's stand, and I felt guilty if I would have taken that deer, so I watched him walk like literally straight across the chop, and I did a couple grunt calls, not even an interest in it, none at all. Didn't even turn around, kind of looked and no, walked away. Anyway, that was exciting. Got my heart pumping. Anyway, I'm glad I saw something. Nice to see him on the hoof. He's a real nice buck. He's got a thick, heavy rack. I might have been stupid letting him walk away. Oh well. And my son will be up this week, so I hope there's a guy near me. I hope he doesn't get him, and my son gets a chance at him. So anyway, it's been a great evening. Got a little bit of time left, but it's not great. It's really dark tonight, and it's raining a little bit. So anyway, that was fun. I hope I got a little bit of footage of him. Alright. Well, she's blustery right now. There's nothing else that I can see moving here in the new cut. Tomorrow's supposed to be rain all day, off and on. Not crazy amounts, but enough to make it wet. I can head to my stand tomorrow, which is close to this, somewhat close. Winds are better. Today it was just blowing from the south-southwest, so this is the better stand. And I'm going to put another stand in this place too for my son to account for other winds. So he went basically that way when he left, but he was over here and then he kind of circled and went that way. It was exciting. I had just too much guilt. I took that deer. I've worked hard on the stand for my son, and he hasn't harvested a deer yet, so I want to give him a good chance of getting a nice buck. So yeah, it's a nice one. Well guys, this looks like it's a wrap for the first day of vacation for deer hunting. I probably look like a Minecraft character. I'm probably all pixelated because it's getting dark. These things don't pick up the greatest when it gets low light, but I got a boat. We're good. Still got like 18 minutes left, but these cameras are horrible at low light, so I'll probably just end it here. If anything happens, I'll let you know, but probably not. It's been a great day. I saw that guy out. I would have got a shot at him, but he was a little too far. And I saw that big buck tonight. Let my son know. He's all excited, so hopefully my son can get down and get a shot at that buck. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Morning guys, day 2 of the deer hunt vacation. Today's polar opposite of yesterday. As you can hear, the wind is just blowing. Even trying to get up in the tree, my pole rope got wrapped around. I had to climb down and fix it so I could pull my gun up. And I was unpacking my bag to set all this up, and the friggin' wind caught my rain pants. They flew off down on the ground. I had to go back down and get them. So it's been a rough morning so far getting set up. Anyway, I'm set up. A few deer moving around. My brother had a little 4-point just walking just now, but yeah, as you saw last night, that nice buck, I had him on film there obviously, and yeah, I couldn't shoot him. I set that stand up for my son, so he's coming up, so I want him to get his first deer, a nice one, a respectable animal, an adult and mature. So yeah, let's see how the day goes. It's supposed to be crappy like this all day, so I don't know, sometimes it shuts the deer down, and then again I've seen them out in like hurricane winds. My first deer I actually harvested was in a hurricane-like winds, so you never know. So let's see what happens. I'll keep you in touch with you and let you know. Well, I had a bear here last night.
annihilated my apples. There's carrots and a few apples left, but pretty much annihilated it. It's hard to film with this wind, as you can see it's bucking the camera. Yeah, this is going to be a fun day, I think. Oh, Mr. Porcupine's out for a snack. Well guys, there's nothing moving out here in this wind and that, and it's hard to film. So I'm gonna go get down now. It's 9, a little early, but I'm gonna go put a ground blind out. I'm gonna sit in that tonight. Better filming for you and for myself, and a lot more comfortable. The wind's just pounding me from the north. I'm getting a chill now. I mean, I got heated gear on. I don't got it turned on yet, but I just want a better option for when it's like this. And these open areas, the deer don't move as much when it's windy like this. So I had a little buck at a scrape, and my sun stand had 2 does, so they're moving around, but not a lot. The target buck I'm after is he's strange. He's very elusive. It's been a couple days since I got him on camera too, so not sure where he's at. So anyway, stay tuned. Thank God I got this popped up today. It's freezing. This wind hasn't stopped all day. The deer are moving, but no big bucks on camera today. Just some does and small bucks. Sitting on the east side is really good here for the prevailing winds. You rarely, ever get an east wind. God's coming. Sounds of nature. Well, it's cozy in the blind here. Got some coffee. Nice and hot. Well, nothing's moving yet. There was a little, just a tipper spike buck at another camera of mine, but nothing in my general area has moved yet. Not on the cams anyway. But a little breeze. It's not bad though. Overall, it's pretty quiet. But just did a couple grunts to see if I can pull something out. But I had that big buck on a scrape down here this last night. He was at my apples here. Then he was over there where I had him on camera there a couple nights ago. But yeah, nothing yet this morning, so stay tuned. Well guys, the big buck just showed up, not even 400 yards away. There he is. Anyway, he might come back around. Like I said, I'm sitting here all day. He was here last night, so he does this circuit, so maybe he'll come back and we'll get him. Let's see.
that was exciting. I had that doe and fawn come in, and I knew they were looking at something. And anyway, this little like 4-point, maybe 6, came in grunting, checking them out, and chased them off the apples. He fed for a while, then he went where they took off to, so that was exciting. So anyway, the deer are moving, so let's see what happens later in the day. Buck's coming back here on the right. Not sure if it's the same one or a different one. Well, guys, it's gonna slow down. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna have something to eat. Got 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And I got my water bottle here. That's the one I had made with my channel logo. Right there. Anyway, I have lunch. See you in a bit. Hopefully something comes out soon.
shot him. He's down. He's down. So guys, put this in perspective. I was leaning like, I don't know if you can see it in this darkness, right here against the blind, watching YouTube. And of course it's the rut. Deer can show up anytime. So I'm sitting there leaned up against the back of the blind. And I look up and he is literally 5 feet, maybe even 3 feet in front of the blind, waves across in front of it. I froze and then I had to get up slowly, but when I stood up, I had earplugs in so I couldn't hear everything I was doing. So I must have brushed something. He looks right at me through the blind. Like literally right at me. And then he kind of went about 5 feet to the right here. And I could see him through the crack. And clearly my Ozonics was working because the wind was going right at him. But when he heard me and he kind of looked at me in the blind, but I froze and didn't move. He walked like you saw in the video and he was in that spot. And then he got kind of spooked and moved to the right. Now you couldn't see the shot, fortunately. But the 6.5 Creedmoor did his job. I hit him, I looked out, and I could see him running. And he was running hard, and I'm thinking, geez, did I miss? I couldn't have missed at that range. I could have threw a rock at him. Anyway, he went down. And sure enough, he's over there. So, my brother's coming. So, totally exciting. So, that's the blind. So, he came from up here somewhere. Literally walking down this cut line. And I would say he was literally, like, right here. There's the blind. There's my finger pointing. He walked right there. So it shows you how close, like he was like at least 5 feet from the blind. I don't know if it's, you can't see his, that's probably his hoof print there. But he got to right about like here somewhere. And then I shot, and then he ran that way. There's kind of a dip. He's just down over that dip there. And he's down below. He kind of passed away on the skidder road. I don't even know this buck. I have no history with this buck. The buck for my son, which I had on camera there a couple hunts ago, he was over there this morning. I thought this was him. It wasn't him. This is some buck I have no history with. I have no clue who he is. And there was like the first speck of blood I found was right in here somewhere, and then there's specks all the way over to where he fell. Maybe we'll get a good look at him soon. Just waiting for my brother. I didn't send any pictures out, nothing. I want him to see what he thinks in person. I think this is a lifetime best for me. Even for me now in Alberta. For a Nova Scotia buck to be this big and this beautiful. Thank you, Creator. I was blessed today. I clearly was. Thanks, Gramp. It's a Remembrance Day. Paying homage to my grandfather. Love you, Gramp. I think you thanked me. And there's the blind. There's my Tacticam. And there's the apples. I'm not sure if he was going to them or not, but I didn't give him a chance. Anyway, we'll go look at him soon. Well, this is my little HR200 Ozonics. They don't even make this model anymore. I believe if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have gotten that buck. He was directly downwind of me. Go over. I'm not going to show blood because YouTube doesn't like that. And I'll be respectful. So he kind of went this way, as I showed on another video. Well, I'm not putting it in it, but I filmed it. Where he had ran this way. I kind of lost where he went in this middle part, but I do find it over here again. Yeah, there's some on that log there. He jumped over this log. He went over here. And he's like right over there behind this fallen tree. Yeah, there's more blood there. Yeah, he ran right down here. Yeah, more blood there. Yeah, he went around this. He was hurting here, and he landed right down here. What do you think of this for a Nova Scotia buck? I don't know, being in Alberta, this rivals anything I've ever shot, I think. This thing is just massive. I don't know where this thing came from. This is a giant. Oh my frigging Lord. What is that thing? You ever seen this one? Nope. That's a moose. Look how thick that thing is. Where did this come from? I have no idea, dude. I was blessed today, clearly. Whoa. Whoa. That is a tank. Yep, perfect shot right where I was aiming to. So Mark, are you excited?
Not at all.
I don't think I could tell from the phone call earlier if you're excited, and you don't get excited like this unless it's something big.
No, this is a cranker of a lifetime. We'll do some close-ups here in a sec.
Well, it's a good day. We've got Michael's here for the recovery. There's Cohen. And me, the cameraman.
I kind of thought about it, and I was thinking, did I ever have a picture of this buck? And I reflected on it, and I found one, and this is the only picture we've ever gotten of him, and it was 2 kilometers away on a different camera. Alright, time to fill out the license here. It's Remembrance Day. That. November. These awesome licenses in Nova Scotia are paper. There we go. And I'll cut that out and stick it on him somewhere. Well, not stick it on him, I'll carry it out because this is paper, but I filled her. She's done. I still have another tag, but I probably won't fill it. This is enough for me. I'm not greedy, so tag's filled. Guys, this is my 2024 buck on Remembrance Day 2024. We have no history with this buck. The other big buck was just over here, not even 400 yards away this morning. I thought actually this was him. So here we are. Patience pays off. This guy was like roughly 2 o'clock or just before 2 in the afternoon. So, you know, it goes to show they move all day, especially during the rut. The rut's coming up. This deer is heavy. We had to pose him up here, and it took as much energy for 2 of us just to prop him up here to get some really nice photos of him. Thanks to the creator for this, and thanks to my grandfather. I know he blessed me today. Till next year, Lucy out. Alright guys, we finally got this thing hauled up. This thing was heavy. This is the heaviest deer I've ever harvested. I am like dead. And he is just off the ground. It took every bit of energy to get that up there. There you go. Well, had him packed with ice last night. He's going to the butcher tonight. Too bad I can't hang him longer. I got a scale when the boys are back. We'll throw him on the scale. And we'll get him up to the butcher. Yeah, this is a nice deer. Lots of fat on him. One for the memory books. Alright. There's the official weight on my deer. He is just shy of 220 pounds. He looks like he's about 219 pounds. Yep.